Okay guys, I've got a 57-foot coach. It is a customized semi-trailer turned into a coach RV. I'll do a little video on YouTube here. Hopefully we can get some views and maybe potential buyers. But we'll do a walkthrough and let you know what all we have here. So those of you that are interested can see what we have and all the neat gadgets. So everything is leather, even the ceiling. That's like a suede leather on the ceiling. The side is a smooth white leather on the sides here. Real soft white leather. Couches, seats, and everything is all leather. Every one of these couches is a pull-out. They have a pull-out bed in them. Lift the cushion there, and you can see the pull-out there. And this one over here. Got my shoes off. I don't like walking around in here on the white tile shoes. This one here, it's a different type of pull out, but you can see it's got a pull out bed in there. So yeah, we've got pull out beds in these couches. This one over here isn't a pull out. That's your seating around your eating table here. And we've got 3 TVs on this massive slide out. This is one massive slide out that's it looks like it's about 18 foot long or so. One huge slide out. The stainless in the floor here kind of helps with the rollers that are on the slide out, so it's not going to cross their ceramic tiles here. Avoid breaking them. We've got lots of cabinet here. It's all wood cabinets painted with a black car paint. It's painted just like you would paint a car. So it's you've got your primer and paint and clear coat. So we have ice maker. It's Sonic Ice. I'm making ice right now. Some of the best ice I've ever had is these Sonic Ice machines. These are refrigerators and freezers. So we've got plenty of refrigeration for your trips. So, another one here. Another drawer down there. It is some really nice paintwork, really. It's got a nice shine to it. As you can see, you can dang near use it as a mirror. Cabinet space under here is where we keep cleaning stuff, for washing dishes and other cleaning things. Nice stainless steel sink, Kohler. Most everything in here is Kohler. Well, that faucet's a Delta, so the bathroom lavatory is a Toto sink, but you'll see why we use Toto on that. Real neat little sink. The shower is Kohler, and you guys will get a kick out of that. What kind of shower we have in this coach. It's amazing to have a shower like that in a coach. I wanted to get to controls here. We've got all your controls right here at the front door. Tank levels. This one here is your diesel hot water heater. We only use it for the kitchen sink and lavatory. The shower has its own hot water heater because of its demand, and you'll see why in a little bit. We can start our generator up here. These are all our generator gauges here. This is our switch to start the generator from here. It's got a, I'm wanting to say a 50 kW, somewhere in there, generator. It will run this whole place, not a problem. No issues. We've got security lights. So they're just basically the outside lights. They are high-powered quartz halogens, pretty bright. It will light this place up outside. You turn on the water pump from here. These are awning switches. There's 3 awnings that run the whole length of the front side of this coach. Massive awning. We have also our leveling system here for leveling the coach. Once you get it set up, it drops the 4 legs on all 4 corners and levels this entire trailer with just a push of a button. You push the button, walk away, it'll start leveling. This is a camera to the front door, so you can see outside your front door for visitors or whatever come knocking on your door. You can, as you can see, there's no window in the door, so you've got a camera right out above the door, and you can see who's come up to your door. We've got 2 central heat and air conditioning systems. I believe they're 4 tons. They run with these Nest thermostats and also with this iPad. We'll show you this iPad here in a little bit on what all it does. It kind of controls the almost all the home automation for this coach. There's an air conditioner coil and fans behind that wall there. I got a video to show you what's on the other side of this wall. The return, and there's some supplies and returns in between those leather paneling there, that decorative paneling. And we've also got our ceiling registers that blow air from that air conditioner. So it's got an air duct system all overhead, runs all the way down here. So you get your air out these vents here, and you'll get air coming from between those paneling. The windows, there's 3 windows in here on these sides, or slides here. They are got automatic blinds, powered blinds. And let's get to how we do that. This iPad's sitting on a charger. It's a magnetic charger with a launch port. Really strong magnet, so it don't fall off during transit. We open it up and we have a lighting page run by RTI Home Automation. We can control our lighting. Lounge pucks, sitting area, slide pucks, master pucks. We got some quick offs, and we have our RGB accent lighting, which is not on right now, and I will turn it on so you can see how nifty that is. So now we've got blue accent lighting on around just about every place you could imagine. Under counter, around the TVs, around this back wall, and we can change that color easy. Here's red, green, purple. We have those same controls we can change from right here in the bedroom. There's your blue, red. Let's switch these to white real quick. Orange, purple, green. So there's the blue. Turn the blue all on. And just so you can get a visual of how bright these accent lights are, let's shut down the puck lights. All down. So yeah, I mean, amazing. Really neat accent for a nice mood to go with. Red kind of gets a little crazy. There you go. That's a little wild there. We'll do some purple. There we go. Really neat mood setters, or for a party or whatever you got going on in your coach. We can flip these lights back on real quick and easy. Everything's back on. From this iPad, we can do lighting, HVAC, AV, and blinds. Here's our blinds. We can control all the blinds, master bedroom and lounge. And just to show you how easy that is, we'll open up the lounge just with a click of a button here. And there they go. Real simple. Close them up. And there they go. So we have AV control for the lounge or the bedroom. There is another iPad hanging next to that bed in there. We'll get to that in a little bit, but it does the exact same thing. Control lounge and bedroom from in there. Go to the AV, we have DirecTV, but we are inside of a storage building, so we're not going to get our signal through this metal building. So we'll just flip on Apple TV, and you can see, here goes the TVs. And this one needs an update. There we go. Apple TV, that quick and easy. All the TVs. So we have I believe a 70-inch TV in the master. We will get to that in a little bit. And here's our heating controls, air conditioning controls here. So we can set our temps in our lounge and bedroom unit. Like I said, they're all on the Nest thermostats, or you can do it from here, it doesn't matter. We had Sonos on here at one time, integrated into the RTI, but a lot of times we want to run our music straight from our phone, so we just use the app. It's no big deal. But we have Sonos sound bars. Let's turn on some music here. Turn down the volume a little bit. Play. But we have sound bars that are hooked to the TVs also, so you'll get your sound if you're watching Apple or DirecTV through these sound bars. Sonos sound bars. There's an amp inside the back side of this couch here. There's a sound bar in the bedroom, and I said amp, subwoofer behind this couch, and there's a subwoofer inside the wall next to that bed in there. A beautiful sound system here. Lots of bass. I've got plenty of cabinet storage here, and As you can see, that everything's just a matter of pushing on the door and it opens up. Heck of a mirror finish though on these cabinets. In here is our microwave. Just lift this door and then slide it right on in. A coach of this caliber don't really cook, so there was no need for stoves and what have you, but you could always get you a electric hot plate, because we do have outlets here all down through here, and the generator is more than enough to handle that. Inside this panel right here, this is Velcroed. It has our lighting controls, our drivers, all that's necessary for running all the RGB and puck lighting. So here's a look the other direction, so you can see how it looks that way also. You can see it's pretty spacious with the slide out and everything, so plenty of room for quite a few people, really. Oh yeah, also more storage under each one of these chairs. Just reach in, grab a little handle underneath, and lots of storage in here. One under this one too, but looks like we left some things in it, so forgot to check all the drawers when we were cleaning it out. But yeah, I mean, we've got ample storage for many items for your guest or what have you. So yeah, nice drawer slides, real good quality. So let's make our way up the stairs here. Under this floor, the reason there's stairs is a lot of mechanical underneath here. This is where your storage tanks are at for fresh water, your black water, your gray water tanks, all underneath this floor, through a little door underneath. The diesel water heaters under there, the water pumps, there's some batteries for charging or on charger to help. This thing will run on 12 volt, most of the lighting, and just to get it all set up. And so the 12 volt runs a lot of that kind of stuff to get you all set up and ready to fire up a generator or go shore power. Master bed is king size. It's leather wrapped side on here, padded, real soft. There's another one of those decorative walls with the leather paneling, LEDs in it. Here's our 70-inch TV in the master with another Sonos sound bar, and there's your other iPad station for charging, and inside there's another Velcro door, and that's where the subwoofer is for the Sonos. We've got smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors, both throughout this thing. There's another one right there on this deal. Here is more storage. That's our return for the bedroom air conditioning. The living room, as I said, was behind that couch down there. Another big storage panel there. Behind it is an access door that you can access the other water heater. There's also another place you can access the water heater that's a lot more spacious. Here's some more cabinets with lots of shelving in it for some more items. Both sides here. And this upper one is your little server rack for all the electronic equipment that we run in here. Cradle point right there, that will give you internet access if you have Verizon, AT&T, you know, one of those carriers. I think it'll do all the carriers, but I'm not positive. I do know that Verizon, AT&T is on it. When I was setting up another deal that it can do, it can act as a wireless bridge if you're near Wi-Fi in the area. You can use a bridge off of that Wi-Fi, turn this into an access point for that, and then you've got Wi-Fi for your coach. Eliminate using your cellular data. Direct TV boxes for the TVs. Right there, we've got Apple TV. The Hunter Douglas there's our blind controls. There's another Apple TV. That device is the controls the satellite dish on top to you know, power it up and rotate it and get it pointing the right direction. Sonos there. There's a switch back there, network switch. Quite a bit of this runs off a network, and RTI brain systems back in there, along with our devices that controls the TVs, IR emitters, things like that. So extra remotes in there for the Apple TVs, but we got, you know, lots of room to add more things if needed. I know at one time we had a iMac Mini attached to the system. It played over the TVs. There's wireless keyboard and mouse for it, but since we're selling this, we pulled it, and more than likely we'll have to pull the direct TV boxes. You'll have to get your own. I know it's circling around in here. This is our bathroom lavatory, basically. Right out here in the bedroom. That just gives us a little more ease of access on the bathroom or the sink here, so that you got your privacy for the head here. And it's got, you know, your fan, the lighting switches right here. It's separate from the rest of the lighting just because it needs to be. More cabinet space, store towels, you know, toiletries and stuff. These are Headhunter stools, the good ones that aren't those composting type. You actually have a flushable stool. So yeah, no messing with compost toilets or that kind of thing. In most RVs, it's a working flushing stool. We talked about the bed, king size bed. The night lights on the back wall, they are very bright. They will light up this room just by themselves. nice reading lights, so what have you. All right, for the shower. This is not your normal everyday shower in a coach. This is a full residential shower. This is why we have a separate water heater just for this shower. It is 199,000 BTU, full-fledged, Insta-Hot tankless water heater. Runs on propane. So you have no trouble getting water, hot water in this system as hot as you want it. Although the Kohler DTV is what all this is, only allows up to 115 degrees as a safety precaution. I don't know anybody that needs to take a shower at 115 degrees, but there you have it. Full-fledged shower. Very nice. Tile. Small glass square tile in the floor. It is basically a residential shower in a coach. So you got your rain head there. It's that lighted rain head. I have another video explains how these DTV shower systems work. Here's our controller. Let's see if we can get, there it goes. It's come on. Just so you can see the lighting here. We have the sunset lighting for this rain tile, and it will start playing a nice sunset mode. We have sunrise. That will change it to a kind of like a nice soft sunrise, clouds kind of flowing by. Here's sunny clouds. There's very, lots of different modes that this will do. There we go. Starting to show some clouds kind of floating by, kind of replicating that. There's many other. The thunderstorm is really neat. I kind of like that one. Sometimes it does it immediately. Sometimes it just slowly. There we go. Yeah. Goes into it, but it'll speed up. I believe there's some options to make it speed up. Yeah, there it is there, effect speed. So let's speed it up. We'll bring up that should be the brightness all the way up. We'll see, we'll speed it up, see if it'll do the lightning a little more often. Lightning strikes, yeah. So yeah, you got lots of control there. But yeah, you watch my other video, I go more depth of how all this works. And so we have, for privacy, we have pocket doors. And you can lock them. So you got your privacy if you want to close it off and come up here and change clothes, or you got guests in there sleeping and you come up to go to bed too, you can close it off. A little privacy there. You also get privacy in your bathroom here. It has a pocket door also, and with a lock. So it's a beautiful car painted pocket door, solid wood, but the leather inlay there, replicating fur leather. So it's a really beautiful design. It's on both sides of the door. And We have this sink here. It's made by Toto. That is actually a LED light you're seeing there, and that's not chrome or reflecting there like it looks like on the screen. You can probably see a little better. We added this here as a switch where we can shut that light off. It's really meant for kitchen sink garbage disposals, but we implemented it in to control this light so we can actually shut it off. Normally it never shuts off the way Toto designed it, but we wanted to be able to shut it off on all the Totos we use throughout most of our other jobs and things. We use that same Toto sink. It's pretty classy and we like it. More storage underneath it. I got the beautiful, legs under there wrapped with leather. More storage space. Everything's ran in PEX, water lines. The bed here is an actual slide out. That's the reason you get a little more room in here. It's a slide out, and its controls are right underneath this sink, so it makes it very easy to get to and access to, bring out your slide out. This is a Kohler faucet. I just heard the electric or the diesel water heater kick on. So the diesel water heater handles that sink and this sink here only. The propane water heater handles the shower. It uses your basic barbecue grill propane tank. Probably used that shower a couple dozen times, maybe more, and we're still on the same bottle. That's how efficient the water heater is. It's 199,000 BTU, high efficient. It's got the PVC vent pipe. That's how efficient it is, the exhaust vent. So I'll have to get my shoes back on and I will give you the walkthrough on the outside. Got to show you the outside and a couple of neat surprises I've been holding out on you of what else this coach does. So I will be right back and we'll do the walk around on the outside. Okay, let's start with the back side of this coach. It is a trailer. Like I said, pulled by a semi. Pull this with a semi. We're on shore power right now. Generator is in here. I cannot reach the handle right now, but it's got a Cummins. I can see a Cummins Onan commercial SD written inside there. This lower area right here, this is our diesel storage tank inside there. You feel it from inside that door. The upper is your generator, the upper louvers here. The lower louvers has air compressor. There's some quick chucks in this, in the back of it down there and up front here. But it's mainly for airbags for the generator to quiet the vibration and sound. There's little vibration airbags under the generator. And you can see our side out for the bedroom. right there. And then our lounge slide out. They have awnings on top of them. There's the quartz halogens. There's 4 on this side, 1 above there, and 4 on the other. You just light this place up. It's got a beautiful black car paint finish. I mean, you can see everything in that reflection. Everything. That's how shiny and polished gloss it is, all the way down to the chrome mirror finish on the lower half. This thing has lights all the way down it for traveling, and it is a sight to see at night. That is a heck of a mirror finish. I mean, you can't argue that. That is black car paint and chrome mirror siding down the lower end. Down to the wheels, the finish on the wheels, brand new tires. This is a lovely coach, and I've got a neat surprise for you guys here in a minute. Here's the rear of it. That's a chrome mirror finish on the rear. That's not the black paint. Black paint is on that side. I don't know if you guys can tell what this is. But this is a fold down hydraulic lift door. All hydraulic controlled with a remote. You unlock it underneath. You get your remote out. It's corded, so it's not exactly a cordless remote. It plugs in here, and you can operate this hydraulic lift door. And you're wondering, what do you need that for? You may ask. Well, it's not for this small garage right here. There's our remote, spare tire under here. This one will hold motorcycles, maybe your Polaris, four-wheeler, something. Plenty of room for 2 motorcycles or a Polaris, like the Razor you've seen outside there, the RZR 1000. But that's not what this door is for. What do we got here? Ladder and a hatch. Got the cover pulled back right now, but it is a 2-car garage above the living area. You can put 2 cars in here, travel with it. Pretty much unlimited what you could do up here. So let me climb up here so you guys can see. We got, those are our steps that hang on the outside of the doors. And then some storage, some hoses, combs. Our breaker panel back there. There's the breaker panels for all the electricity. And you can see the propane tank. That is for a water heater. So, yeah, 2-car garage above your living area. You couldn't ask for anything more. Yeah, it is a folding door, hydraulic lift system. So you just fold that down, throw out the ramps, drive your vehicle up on it, lift it up to this second floor, and then drive it in. It's amazing. This would be perfect for those NASCAR guys. You got NASCARs. I'm sure you probably got the money to have your own trailers to haul them around in, but you know, maybe you're going to your NASCAR race and you want to bring your personal vehicles. We had a Mercedes Maybach and a Lamborghini up there. That's what we usually ran around with. This is our other air conditioning closet. So this takes care of the lounge area. The other one is above the master. And where you seen the propane tank up there, that back wall back there, you remove a few screws and you can walk back in there too. We have more storage closets here. This is where I like to keep extension cords, some more cleaning supplies like the broom and mop and things like that. You can put just whatever you want in here. This little area right here is our hydraulic system for the lift gate. So everything's inside there hydraulic wise. This is our remote. It lifts it, it tilts it on 2 different axes. You can tilt sideways, level it out, front and back tilt. Tilt however direction it needs to be to help level it. Close the door here. And these are our awnings. We have awnings all the way down. That's why there was 3 switches. There's 3 awnings and they cover the whole length. This is our tarp, just so you can see that's not the paint. It's a tarp to separate this bay here. We use it for training purposes, and it just keeps this stuff over here safe in case they throw a strap or something. The water you see there is air conditioning, condensing unit, or condensing water is all that is. Shows up here and then it shows up in another place up front up there. I had the air conditioning on earlier. Got a little warm in there. That's one of the air conditioners that just kicked on the roof. We're inside this storage building, so things are a little louder and echoey. Under here, we have some more equipment. That's the reason the stairs in the bedroom, you have stairs going from the lounge to the bedroom. All this is underneath those stairs. So we have a water storage tank, and I believe it's 500 gallons right here. There's one on the back side over there. That one takes care of, I believe, the shower. So there's I think a 200 gallon or something like that, 250, that collects the shower water. On that side over there, that tank, if I remember right, does I think black water, if I remember right. That's the black water. And there's a still tank, that's the shower water back there. These are your diesel heaters for the kitchen sink and bathroom and lavatory. So that's all you need for those. They don't require high demand, so you don't need high demand water heater for those areas. Our water pumps back there. We have batteries, the charger. That liftgate will run on battery if you don't have power. And then we've got our water inlet here. And we can fill this tank up with water. The kitchen sink has its own gray water tank. Looks like it may be about 150 gallon tank. There's one of the feet for the automatic leveling system. Yeah, you can fit that RZR in this bottom area, no problem. Another foot there, but it's got a leveling system all the way around it. There's the other leg there. Right above that light right there, that is the water heater exhaust. A little grill there with a 2-inch PVC vent for the exhaust on the water heater. Hopefully I can weed through them and find out who the serious people are. So please leave a comment if you're interested. It's a beautiful coach, 2014. The trailer's made by Champion, but there's nothing original inside that can contribute to a Champion. Basically, axles, frame, and shell is a total customization inside and out. Awnings, all automatic. Push a button, it extends. Push the button again, it retracts. We made this as user-friendly as possible. Beautiful interior, modern, just all around beautiful. Leather everywhere. I forgot, the air conditioning has a scent device that automatically disperses a scent throughout the air conditioning. So it just reminded me because I could smell it as soon as I poked my head in here. It's got pink grapefruit in it right now. So you've got a nice, lovely smell. You won't feel all cooped up and stuffy. Let me see if I can show you one of the systems real quick. Mounted on the side of this air conditioning, right there. And when it comes on, it detects it with the pressure valve there. And then it slowly injects a nice scent in a fine mist into the air conditioning. And you can set the intensity levels. If it's too strong for you, you can turn it down. If it ain't enough, you can turn it up. And I mean, you can turn it up to where it's like, holy crap, it'll knock you down when you walk in the door. So some more battery backup here. Most of these lights can be run off a 12 volt also, so that's what all the batteries are about. So when you don't have your generator on yet and you need to open up and get everything set up, it's all on 12 volts. So this door will operate on 12 volt. And then we've got our light switches here, upstairs, downstairs. Yeah. So, like I said, serious inquiries only. If your first question is how much, then you can't afford it. I appreciate your time. I hope you enjoy the video. And if you need more information, more videos, feel free to message me. And I will try to answer your questions. So, yeah. And no, the red truck is not for sale. Thank you.